So you may have noticed that there's a huge amount of interest in indigenous wisdom and lots of books and resources on indigenous wisdom. And apart from concerns about cultural appropriation, I think there's also a risk that we overlook our own connection with the land and the places where we are, and finding wisdom within, in some ways wisdom through connecting with our land and the places that hold significance for us. So I just thought I'd spend a few minutes really encouraging you to connect with places which you have a familiarity with. It could be the place where you live, but it might also be somewhere, perhaps the place of your childhood, or other places that you've had some kind of connection to. Maybe just bringing to mind some of the plants, the landscapes, the animals that you maybe have a particularly strong connection with. So for me, there's definitely woodland, there's the oak trees, the beech trees, but also sort of lowland heath, so bracken and heathers, and then with the bracken come deer and adders. So lots of different animals. There's bats and hedgehogs as well in the space, and various different places that I feel connected with. So, and I find it really valuable just to explore each of those different characters that I've encountered. So really just taking a moment to reflect on what are the characters of these different places and of these different plants and animals. And then the other thing that I like to do is just to spend a little bit of time just sitting and maybe coming with an intention to learn, coming with an intention to really hear the wisdom of the place where I am, and possibly even asking the question, what am I to learn today? And then just really letting go of any expectation and just sitting with that and seeing what arises. And very often something will come through. It might appear as a thought, it might appear as the behaviour of some animals or some plants, or just noticing what's here at this time of year. That so many of the things that I've come to have a sort of deep knowing have come to me this way. And if nothing else, you have the experience of being with yourself and being with nature, being with your nature. And then I find it's really important, as always, to express gratitude and to, in some way, find a way to give back. And sometimes what comes to me is simply to be loving, to give back love, to bestow a blessing on the place where I am. Might be just to tend to a plant, and to really honour and respect the place where I've come to sit.